Yo, what is up YouTube? James back here and welcome back to another episode of VGC 2020 Baek Battles. Today we have the final episode with the Decidueye team with Decidueye, Tyranitar, Milotic, Rotom Heat, Hitmontop, and Togekiss. If you haven't checked out the previous episode, highly recommend go checking it out. And yeah, if you do want to try out this team and still haven't yet, there is still a chance with that rental code down below in the description that's available for use, but will expire until the next episode of Baek Battles is up and running and we used a brand new team. So if you do want to try out this team, you have until then. But if you are watching this like late in the future and the rental code is expired, there is still a placement of the team down below in the description as well. So yep, we're gonna finish off with Decidueye. The thoughts on Decidueye, there's a reason why it's not really like as common as like Venusaur, for instance. It's kind of like an average Pokemon. Doesn't have the greatest bulk, doesn't have the greatest speed, doesn't even have the greatest offensive stats. It's like it's like an average Pokemon, but it's kind of like below average even, because like it just doesn't have anything that super excels in, and its stats are not the best distributed. So that's my opinion on Decidueye. Of course, we're gonna get started with the battles, but before that, if you could leave a like on the video and of course leave a comment down below, really helps with the analytics system on YouTube. That's been going a little bit crazy recently, so if you do want to help me out and push this video out to as many people as possible, you could do those. They really help out my channel. You don't have or I should just say you have no idea, but it does mean a lot. It does actually mean a lot. Like every like matters, every comment matters. But yeah, let's get started and play some games. So today's comment question of today is going to be, what was the hardest exam, if you have ever taken an exam? What was the hardest exam you have ever taken? And I'm saying this because you might have noticed I wasn't uploading on YouTube for the past few days, and that's because like I had a lot of assignments and I had a really important exam that was due. So I wanted to focus on those, which is why I took a little break from streaming and uploading. And yeah, that was a really hard exam. I'm not a huge fan of the subject I chose, but yeah, that's how it goes. So let me know in the comments down below. Braviary, Sylveon, Liepard, Venusaur, and Sinnoh, Rotom. Looks like kind of a standard team, but you got the Liepard in. So I'm assuming it might be Sunny Day Liepard, maybe Fake Tears. Yeah, it's definitely not that great for me, but I do have a Rotom Heat, which is really good against my opponent's team. I do like the Rotom Heat as an option. I will be bringing the Decidueye because it is my best answer to deal with the Rotom. I'm thinking Rotom Heat plus either Togekiss. Rotom Heat, Togekiss is probably better. Yeah. Maybe Decidueye lead. I'm just worried about if my opponent leads Braviary. It's not like the best situation. But I will bring the Rotom. I think I bring Tyranitar and Decidueye in the back. Let's see how this goes. Rotom is always a scary Pokemon for this team. I don't exactly have the best answers to deal with the Rotom. Decidueye is the grass type on this team, and it's slower than Rotom, which isn't exactly a good point of it. But yeah, if I could buff Decidueye, I don't know. So if you don't have an answer to the comment question, you could always answer like, what do you think could be better about Decidueye? Like, what could they buff to make it a usable mon without making it like, without drastically changing it? Braviary plus Liepard here is interesting. Okay. What a nasty plot immediately, and I think I'm just going to click Dazzling Gleam. I don't want to run into a random weakness policy on Braviary. I'm pretty sure Dynamax is going to come out. I don't know if you're going to fake out right away because I could Dynamax either one of these Pokemon realistically. So I think I will just Dazzling Gleam here. There's going to be a Dynamax, it looks like. Okay. Like, I'm trying to think like how my opponent can really hard punish me. There's not really like many good ways that my opponent can go for hard punishes right here. The Braviary is going to Dynamax, so it's not going to be the Liepard. Let's see what this little cat has. Let's see what this little cat has that can potentially screw me up. What? Does this give you Tailwind? Okay, that's actually super sick. Oh yeah, Max Guard can do that with Trick Room. I guess it works for Tailwind too, which I actually didn't know. So you learn something new, but this works out for me because I get I'm not sure. I guess my opponent was worried about me being like Life Orb Rotom. This works out perfectly for me because I'm able to bring Liepard down to a Focus Sash. I do a really good amount of damage too. And I can go for a Max Lightning here into the Braviary, which should knock out because it's not Assault Vest, and I can go for that Protect. Yeah, because I don't want to take an Airstream. I don't know what the Liepard can really do here. So we'll Dynamax Rotom. Because, like, this Rotom Wash is going to go in. I could have went for Max Flare to do damage to, or at least reduce the damage of, what's it called, the Rotom Wash in the back. But I feel like I could follow me that anyway. And I really just don't see anything that threatens Rotom immediately. I guess if you have Rockfall on the Braviary, but you saw Tailwind. I'm assuming Protect. Brave or Close Combat. Oh, it has Snarl. Okay. I didn't think it had Snarl. Oh, Rotom Avoids, which is huge. It does have Rockfall, though. Oh, wow. It does go into Rotom. Wow, this team's really getting me with the tricks. I didn't dodge the Snarl, which is huge. Not because, like, I'm not even sure this would have KO'd. It could have, depending on how bulky the Braviary is. But, like, the important part is I'm going to be guaranteed a +1 stage of attack next turn, which is absolutely huge. So I am able to get rid of the Braviary. I can't believe this thing actually had Rockfall. So I'm assuming it has no Protect. I think it's just Tailwind, Rock Slide, Close Combat, and Brave Bird. That's crazy. Also, the Sand knocks out the Liepard, so I don't have to worry about a Snarl again. So I would have been +1 regardless. So I don't know if I would have knocked the Braviary 100%, but that is super fortunate for me because now this Rotom can probably KO the opposing Rotom at +2. We are going to see the Rotom and the what's it going to be? Venusaur. Okay. I do have safety goggles on the Rotom. Some Rotoms don't carry Protect. So I think I'm just going to go for the attack in the Rotom and just go for the Follow Me here to avoid a Hydro Pump. The match is going to be forfeited because it looks like my opponent, you know, couldn't handle the Rotom Heat. And it was pretty rough for my opponent. I saw Dynamax. The Rotom Heat was healthy. I had Follow Me on Togekiss. I was +2. I was pretty much guaranteed a max move KO. Unless Sludge Bomb. It's Life Orb on Venusaur, which I don't even know if it KOs Togekiss. I don't know the calc on No Bulk Togekiss. It would also have to be faster than a Rotom Wash too. But yeah, it definitely could have still been a game. But maybe my opponent's like max speed Rotom and then just gave up afterward. But we are able to pick up a win, which is super nice. So we are going to be pretty high on the ladder. By the way, you might notice my ranking is quite different from the last video, and even though like I haven't really played much at all because of the exams and assignments that I've been doing, I did stream on Twitch earlier today, or maybe it was yesterday. I don't know when this video is getting uploaded, but I did stream, and we ended up having a huge win streak, and just like we went from like 12,000 on the ladder to like where you saw me now, basically. So it's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts because like I was just able to just blaze through the ladder. It's crazy. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. We got a player from Japan. Fake tier stuff. The Decidueye looks. Actually, no, I need the Decidueye, right? Because Primarina could be annoying. Yeah. All right, I bring my Milotic 100%. I look Tyranitar looks pretty decent. I don't think you would lead Charizard against a Tyranitar team. You really shouldn't. I think Duraludon's going to be the Dynamax Pokemon my opponent brings here. Yeah, that's what I would assume. I think Hitmontop and I think Decidueye in the back. I'm really not bringing much for Charizard, but I just really don't think you bring Charizard in this matchup. I could be completely wrong, though. I could be completely wrong. My opponent could definitely bring Charizard, and if my opponent brings Charizard, I could be in a whole heck of a lot of trouble. But you know what? I want the Milotic because it does beat the Duraludon. I want to lay it next to Togekiss so my opponent doesn't try to go for the fake tiers immediately off the bat. I want to go for the... I need Hitmontop in the back to deal with the Tyranitar and the Incineroar, so Decidueye can get opened up to deal with that Primarina. Because Primarina is actually a big threat to my team. I didn't realize how threatening Primarina is to like the common sand builds that have like, you know, Tyranitar, Excadrill, sometimes a fire type. Like Primarina actually threatens a lot. It is the Duraludon on Whimsicott though, so I did anticipate the lead right. Now let's see if I can anticipate the call. I'm gonna Max Quake protect Togekiss. Because keeping Togekiss around is kind of important. I don't know if you're going to fake tiers right away. You go for Tailwind. I could definitely see Tailwind coming out here. Do I even need Togekiss in this game? I don't. It might be fine just to sack it and follow me. And I think I will follow me, actually. To avoid the fake tier situation. Because, like, if this team had, like, a Conkeldurr, like the normal compositions of this team do, Togekiss is 100% needed. Since it's not, I don't think it's as valuable. Also, we Dynamax first. So, the Duraludon either didn't Dynamax, or... Okay, it either didn't Dynamax, which is a concern, or it's Assault Vest, which it could be on this team. We have seen Assault Vest. Which makes sense, actually, because Charizard's probably the Life Orb, I'm assuming. There's a Dynamax coming up from my opponent's side. Duraludon? Dang, man. If I knew that Duraludon was going to be 100% slower, I would have just protected Togekiss, because I think I'm going to be taking a max... I'm probably going to be taking a hit here. So follow me. Goes before any Tailwind or Fake Tears. Just Taunt. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm not exactly sure because it doesn't really stop anything from my Togekiss. Other than follow me, but Duraludon avoided with its ability. Wow, we actually almost just knock out the Duraludon, which is kind of impressive. Live, we get the Spadef boost. The Duraludon's in range of Bullet Punch after hail damage, which is nice. Let's see if it's Life Orb or not. I assume not. Max Lightning. But thankfully, thanks to that Spadef boost, that's definitely not a Life Orb because that damage did absolutely nothing. That was very pitiful damage. So I'm in a very good spot now. It was Life Orb, actually. Wow. That was pretty poor damage for a Life Orb. I'm just going to go Hailstorm and Dazzling Gleam because I'm guaranteed a KO onto the Duraludon as well as the... I could get the knockout Whimsicott depending on if it's like Fake Tears or not. But it's going to be Tailwind again. Max Lightning looks super close. I'm not exactly sure if it KOs. I assume it would, but I don't know. We'll see. Wow. Beautiful. And also, like, the Duraludon actually goes down to its own Life Orb. So it's modest Life Orb. But it did no damage, so I'm really curious. I mean, I was +1 Spadef. I do acknowledge that, but still, that did nothing. Hailstorm comes out, knocks out Whimsicott with the Dazzling Gleam follow-up. Yeah, this is looking very bad for my opponent. I'm boosted with Togekiss. It's still not over technically, but it looks pretty bad for my opponent, 100%. So we'll finish off the Whimsicott. There's 3 turns Tailwind left. I have 1 turn of Dynamax, but I think Milotic's too weak to do anything. It's going to get outspread and KO'd by something. The question is who's coming out here. Tyranitar and Primarina? Primarina's a threat though. Primarina is a threat. It's Tyranitar. And I think that's Primarina. Yeah, okay. The goal is to get rid of Tyranitar so my Decidueye can win the end game. Like, that's the goal. So I'm gonna go for the... I mean, I know my Milotic should 100% go down here. I'm gonna go for Max Geyser, I think. And protect Togekiss. Oh, I can't protect because of the taunt. Right. That changes things. So, do I let my Togekiss go down? I don't think I do. Ooh, I want the +1 Spadef, but you know what? I'm gonna switch out and Hitmontop. And I'm gonna go for, I guess, Dazzling Gleam. I kind of ran out of time. I completely forgot I was taunted. This could come down. This could come to hurt me because there is still the. Because like I want to live the Rock Slide plus Hyper Voice, and I think I definitely can do that with the Intimidate plus the Spadef boost that I have with my Togekiss. And then like if I deal with the Tyranitar, I think the Decidueye wins. So Rock Slide, him on top of Voids, not the right Pokemon. But I think Togekiss should live a Hyper Voice. Yeah, Hyper Voice. Is it Throat Spray? I flinch, which is bad. Like, that's annoying. It's not too bad, though, actually. It's not too bad, actually. I just sack the Milotic here, and I'm still taunted, right? Yeah. Because I get the Tyranitar -2, and then I could Sword Dance up with the Decidueye, and I think I win. Yeah, I like this play, actually. So the Decidueye might actually Sword Dance up and win. Tyranitar protects, which is fine. Is it Moonblast coming out then? Yeah, it's Moonblast. Okay, to get rid of him on top, which makes sense. That means free chip in the Primarina, which is cool. So I get a Dazzling Gleam off. Also, Togekiss is alive, which I'm not exactly sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Get a critical hit on Primarina. Like, the goal is to put this Primarina range of Leaf Blade. Togekiss survives. Taunt wears off. I go hard to Decidueye here. As long as it's not Dragon Dance, Tyranitar should be fine. And even if it's Dragon Dance, as long as there's not flinches, I should be good. I'm just going to protect and go for a Air Slash. Or should I just protect? Nah, I need Togekiss gone. I need him on top back in so I can fake out. Crunch into Decidueye and Hyper Voice. Moonblast? Moonblast. Okay, so doubling it up. Okay, cool. Cool. So I get free damage into Primarina. Ooh, and I even get the critical hit, so Sand knocks both of us out. And then I get to go Hitmontop. I get to click Fake Out Swords Dance, and that should 100% seal the game. Of course, there is the chance my opponent forfeits before I get the Swords Dance off, so even though the Decidueye was going to be like the key factor how I won this game, it might not even get the attack off realistically. Please let me get the Swords Dance off. I haven't Swords Dance once with this yet. Like, I actually haven't Swords Dance with yet. Alright, Fake Out Swords Dance. Yep. Please let me get the... Oh my lord. I tried, ladies and gentlemen. I tried. How am I supposed to have this game-winning Swords Dance when they just forfeit? Because they know. They know the Swords Dance Decidueye is going to set up. And they know it's going to wreck them in the end. What can you do? What can you do? That's disappointing, but... the Decidueye was able to get in the work. It didn't even pick up the KOs, but it was going to be able to win us the end games. We still never got the Decidueye sweep, but I feel like that was super tough. Maybe next time, try Nasty Plot if you do want to try a team similar to this. Maybe design it to be Nasty Plot. I think Nasty Plot would probably get better mileage anyway. Because, like, it getting slowed down by Incineroar is not exactly fun. Although we do have Milotic, which is kind of nice. But, and we never really got to try the cool stuff with Spirit Shackle. We could have done a bunch of cool stuff, but unfortunately the opportunities never rise. But I hope everyone enjoyed today's episode of VGC 2020 Back to Baek Battles. Was that really only 2 games? Wow, that went by super quick. But yeah, if you did enjoy, please leave a like down below and share a comment, because those always do help. As I mentioned before, it really does help out with the analytic situation on YouTube, especially during these times. And yeah, you can check me out on my social medias, the sizes of my channel, and more. You could always share this video with your friends. And yeah, if you want to go an extra mile to support me, there is my Patreon page listed down below. But you could always just support me out by watching these videos, of course. And you could also check me out on Twitch, where I do live stream. Twitch.tv/JamesWBeck, always in the description. And you can also check out my community Discord if you want to hit me up and other members for some VGC advice and other stuff. Otherwise, that's going to be pretty much it, I think. Otherwise, you could try out the team again. I already told that in the beginning of the video, but I might as well just say it. If you do want to try out this team, rental code that is close to expiring. Be sure to use it if you do have that opportunity to, as well as the basement of the team are down below in the description. But a brand new team will come out for the next video. I hope everyone has a good day. Have a great day, people. Until we battle again, I'll catch y'all later.